Hi, welcome back to Investor Insights. I'm Vic. I want to talk about the Australian dollar. It's way too overvalued. Even today at 91.6, I think it is, against the US dollar, it doesn't matter. It's got a long way to go. Its long-term average is in the 70s. We're still easily 2,000 basis points on top of that. And you have to keep in mind that Australia is mired in recession unless you're in the mining sector. And even that's grinding to a halt because China's slowing, and it's just not something that you want to go long. Me personally, I've been singing this broken record for the past 3 years. Sell the Aussie dollar. Sell the Aussie dollar. I don't want to think, I just want to sell it. I don't want to own it. I want to own anything except the Aussie dollar. Oh, and the yen, of course. The most important thing to keep in mind with this Aussie dollar is its gains have been purely from the Fed's quantitative easing measures. All this liquidity from the US has found its way into Australia because of the interest rate differentials. Now that the RBA is cutting rates and that the Fed's talking about tapering, keep in mind Ben Bernanke is only talking about tapering. He probably won't do it. I mean, every Fed statement's the bloody same. Oh, economy gets better, we'll look to taper. Economy is not doing so well. I guess we'll just keep on printing the same amount of money. If economy gets worse, we're gonna print more money and buy more bonds. But you know what? Even that's coming to an end because the bond market's been hemorrhaging the past 6 weeks over in the States. The Aussie dollar has fallen from about 104 in April to just a tad under 90 cents against the US dollar 2 weeks ago. That's 1,400 basis points in a matter of 9 weeks. That's a big move. And I don't want people to start thinking that the RBA is cutting rates, therefore that's dropping the Aussie dollar, so forth, so forth. The RBA may have a little influence on the Aussie dollar, but it's not as big as what the Federal Reserve's effects are. This is clearly the case. When the RBA cut rates in September last year and the Aussie dollar went up. I remember, I was shorting it. I got killed. But such is life. I want you to understand that one of the easiest trades in the market right now is to short the Aussie dollar. Now, you can do this very easily via one of these rolling warrants traded publicly on the ASX called USD. You can physically go and buy some US dollars, or you can trade them on any FX trading platforms out there. Only thing you got to watch out for is the leverage involved in them, because you can get wiped very easily if things move against you. So the Aussie dollar has a long way to go. And regardless of if the RBA says or the government says a lower Aussie dollar is good for the Australian economy, it's not going to make a difference. Because although it favours the exporters, keep in mind there are no Australian manufacturers. We don't export anything. Because on a competitive scale against the rest of the world, we would be practically in the bottom 10 out of 200 odd countries. So if there was a trade that you were considering in the FX market, shorting the Aussie dollar as well as shorting the yen, but that's a different video anyway, would be the easiest trade that you can do at this point in time. If you like these videos, feel free to subscribe and obviously like them, and you can feel free to drop me an email anytime at realistic.investor.insights@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.